And of course, the old has to go in order for the new to come.
29 Category 1 hurricane shelters have been declared ready by local officials for the 2015 Atlantic hurricane season. Kerry Hines, the acting director of the Department of Emergency Management, revealed the news after a service at the St. George Parish Church marking the start of the season, which officially got underway last Monday. While expressing confidence in the readiness of the island's shelters, Ms. Hines is reminding Barbadians that those shelters should still be seen as a last resort.
What we advocate at the national level is for persons to think of their homes as shelters. We encourage you to build the safer building practices, ensure that you retrofit your houses to guard against the various hazards that may visit us here in Barbados. But as well, we have a policy. There's a government policy in place where we have to allocate some level of public shelter to those who may be vulnerable and those who may not be in a position to shelter in their own homes.
Well, the Elegant Hotels Group is now on the London Stock Exchange's market for small and mid-cap growing companies, AIM. That is a platform for companies seeking access to capital to realize their growth and innovation potential. CEO Sunil Chatrani was recently in London for the momentous occasion. He said the AIM listing will increase the profile of the company and its brands and provides a platform for Elegant Hotels to pursue its longer-term expansion plans across the Caribbean. Elegant Hotels owns and operates 5 upscale freehold beachfront hotels and a beachfront restaurant. Well, with the growth of 4-day mourning, efforts continue to develop new music geared specifically towards that event. Over 50 bands have registered so far for the July 31st Jam. And with the Stag Jam tune being an integral part of 4 days, sponsors representative of the National Cultural Foundation, Margaret Almond Goddard, says the NCF has set new rules, encouraging more percussive instruments. The prize money was also increased for the 2015 Jam tune.
This is thanks to our sponsor Brighton Stokes and Stag Bear, because thanks to Stag, last year the first prize winner received $4,000. This year the first prize winner will receive $5,000. The second prize last year was $2,500. This year it is $3,000. The third prize last year was $1,000, and we keep the third prize at $1,000. So as you can see, there has been an increase in the prize money for the Stag Jam tune.
Well, meantime, CEO of sponsor Brighton Stokes, Jeffrey Evelyn, says the company is proud to be a partner of the Cropover Festival. His company and its various brands will have a presence at a number of events for this year's festival.
We're happy again to be contributing in our way to the development of culture, and the activity being the #1 cultural activity, I think, for the NCF, being Cropover in Barbados. So what can I say? I don't want to talk too much about our brands. You will see them on the road. We are contributing with regard to the pouring rights. So we are and will be at the 5 major events of Cropover this year, and wish everyone to have a wonderful time and enjoy themselves responsibly.
Well, there has been a further increase in the price of petroleum products. As of midnight, motorists have been paying more for gasoline and diesel. Gasoline moved from $3.08 per liter to $3.19 per liter. The price of diesel also increased by about 4 cents, from $2.31 to $2.35 per liter. The price of kerosene was also increased by 10 cents. It is now retailing at $1.28. Meantime, the price of bottled gas has also risen. The 100-pound cylinder has moved from $159.51 to $162.20. The 25-pound cylinder increased by 67 cents, from $44.98 to $45.65, while the 22-pound cylinder moved from $39.74 to $40.34. A former chief town planner wants to see increased residential housing developments in the nation's capital. Through this, Leonard St. Hill says Barbados will ensure that life is brought back to historic Bridgetown. Mr. St. Hill says people are needed to breathe life into the city, as noise and celebrations alone won't do it. He shared this view during a lecture organized by the National Library Service. The former chief town planner says that there are several areas across Barbados through which urban development can take place.
Locations like Spikestown, Holetown, Nestfield, Belle Plaine, Welshman Hall, Oyston, 6 Crossroads, 4 Crossroads, Gall Hill. Those are the areas, and even Ealing Grove. These are the areas where we should be having urban expansion to decentralize the concentration that is choking Bridgetown and making it inconvenient for people to live in it and work in it.
Government has not forgotten about the restoration of the Empire Theatre. While not given an exact time for the start of work at that theatre, Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator Maxine McLean, says the building will be restored. Her comments came during the launch of the Carry Talent program at the Errol Barrow Center for Creative Imagination. There, the short film produced by university students entitled Fallen Empire was also shown.
I cannot tell you that you will see the cobwebs removed in the next couple of weeks, but I can tell you they've been ongoing discussions, plans, and it is very much part of an effort to re-energize Bridgetown. And I look forward to the same filmmakers being given first opportunity to capture the changes as they unfold and ultimately the final picture.
We'll have regional and international stories right after this break.